Hello beautiful people, my name is Amanda Zitto. I normally make travel vlogs, how-tos, and general encouragement for you to get out and do the thing. And in just 5 weeks, I'm going to be taking on the biggest trip that I have ever taken on, an 8,000 mile loop of the United States in a month. If you missed last week's video, I talk a little bit more about the goals that I have for this trip. I also lined out a little list for myself of all the things that still need to be done before I can leave. It's fine. I am in fact still waiting on a couple more things in the mail, but today I have some very exciting things to share with you. Number one, my Barkbusters have made it here. Huge thank you to my patron who made that possible. Thank you. I'm going to be installing those today. Number two, I got a super exciting package from Luggage, which I'm so excited to share with you guys. I got a new pair of gloves, which I'm stoked about. And I think the other thing we're gonna do today is do an oil change. Just get that out of the way right now. There's definitely more than that still left to do on my board, but I'm trying to pick my battles, okay? So first things first, let's start with those Barkbusters, shall we? Oh, the excitement is too real. So excited. While the stock OEM handguards that we put on Briarios when I first got the bike from the dealership, they served me well. They did the purpose of protecting my hands from wind, mostly. Some trees, there are a couple deep gouges in there from some tree branches that thankfully did not hit my hands, but I think it's time for us to move on to something that's a little bit more sturdy and a little bit better. Okay, now that we're done with Barkbusters, I can share with you the thing that I have been squealing about for like the last 3 days, and I've just been trying to contain myself so that I can share with you the glorious goodness. And that thing is my new Luggage Rocky Mountain saddlebags. And I just cannot contain myself. Ta-da! You guys! They're huge. Like, I'm pretty sure my new tent will fit in these. Wait, we should test. Hold on. So this is my new tent, the Big Agnes Copper Spur HD UL2 bikepacking tent with the short poles. Oh my God. Can you see that, you guys? It like fits like right in the bottom, no problem. This is a game changer. Wow. I'm just like over the moon, you guys. I am so incredibly grateful to get the opportunity to work with such an awesome company like Luggage. I just love the people over there. I love what they do. I love how simple their products are and that they make improvements with every new model. Speaking of upgrades, there are a few things that I've noticed just handling the new bags and seeing how they're gonna fit on Briarios that I need to share with you that I'm just really excited about. Number one, the new bags have handles, okay? Number two, which may seem like an insignificant detail to some, but I am incredibly excited about, is these little holders for the excess part of the strap so it doesn't flap all over in the wind. They're made of elastic on the new bags instead of the old plastic clip holder style. The other like more major thing that I'm super excited about is that on the Rocky Mountain Expedition bags, they have a 2-point clip here on the top instead of the one strap that comes around, loops into a D-ring, and then clips back together on the Expedition bags. Also come with aluminum G-hooks, which make any mounting system to any racks quick and painless. Did I mention how much larger these bags are than the Expedition bags? Like, whoa. I might be in danger of overpacking this trip just because of the sheer amount of storage options I now have, but I'll do my best to contain myself. And something that kind of got annoying every once in a while in the older Wolfman Luggage expedition bags is that the plastic pieces that sit inside the bag to keep its shape were just kind of sitting in there. So sometimes you could get stuff stuck on the other side, or if you weren't paying attention and you were just stuffing the bag, that plastic could like fold down. On the new bags, there are custom sleeves inside of the liner that are essentially little sleeve holders for that hard plastic that helps the bags keep their shape, so that when you're packing the bag, at no point can you get anything stuck like pushing down the plastic or anything like that, if that makes sense. It's just really exciting. Also, a little nice touch is that the sleeves that hold those plastic stiffeners are accessible via Velcro. So if you wanted to just like slip something into that pocket, it's like a little secret compartment that you now know about because I told you. Part of the reason I'm so excited is that since these bags are so big, it means that I can fit a lot of the stuff that I normally could only fit in my duffel bag in my saddlebags now, which means that the duffel bag won't be quite so heavy on the back of my bike, which means the whole setup is going to be so much less top heavy, and I'm excited. How many times have I said that now? Maybe I should start a counter. Yes, I still have the original OEM plastic. It does have a few cracks in it. I don't know if you can see that. It bends a little bit, but you know, for a piece of plastic, it's done a whole lot of work. Maybe I should think about getting an actual skid plate. We're gonna think about that later though. I just discovered something. So I was lying under here, like I do when I do an oil change, just to make sure that nothing was leaking or anything. And, well, I noticed something. Do you see this dent? That's not supposed to be there. I might be rethinking not getting a skid plate before the trip now. Well, oil change is done. Barkbusters installed. I showed you my new Wolfman bags. We did all the things that I said that I was going to do. I guess I didn't talk very much about my new gloves, but I don't have a whole lot to say other than I'm excited about them. My brother has the exact same pair of gloves and he loves them. I just need a new pair of gloves. The last pair of summer gloves I bought like 3 years ago, so it was time for a new pair of gloves. Anyway guys, I hope that you enjoyed this video. Make sure that you hit that like and subscribe button if you did. Hopefully next week we'll get to do like a fully loaded test run now that I've got all the Farkles installed. Although I might need to order a skid plate now that things have come to light. Anyway, if you like this kind of content and would like to support the channel for as little as $1 a month, you can get early access to videos like these over on Patreon. You also get little behind the scene videos and more information about my trip that I'm not sharing anywhere else. If you can't support me financially right now, that is 100% okay, and I totally understand. If you would like t-shirts, stickers, prints, all the good things with my motorcycle art on them, links to all those things are down in the description below. And if you can't do any of that, I appreciate you just for being here every single week. And in the meantime, guys, I'll see you later. Oh, question for my end screen crew. Do you have a skid plate on your bike?